Let me start by saying my condolences and prayers to Charlie Kirk's family. Whether your ideology and beliefs aligned with his or not, uh, it is a tragedy for anybody to lose their life in such a manner, um, in front of the people in his family and people that cared about him, and just, it's tragic. It's sad. It's really something that should never have happened. Uh, a person who's willing to debate you on any of your stance and give you the platform that he was giving people to articulate their thoughts against him is an extremely bold and admirable thing for any person to do, whether you align with their beliefs or not. And it's a shame how many people are not more empathetic and understanding of why that stuff is not okay. It is absolutely respectable to be willing to die for your beliefs. It is absolutely weak ass shit to kill for your beliefs. If you can't fight for your beliefs in a more just and moral way, your beliefs probably aren't what you're really fighting for. You're probably fighting for your ego or pride that got hurt in some way, shape, or form. Um, and here's the thing about it. Uh, when you do those kind of things, you lose your life as well. Like, the person who took his life lost their life for what? You're going to spend the rest of your life trying to justify how whatever his ideology did to you was justification enough for acting so irrationally and stupidly. And second of all, like, he was willing to debate anybody on anything. So to long distance pew pew kind of let you know how weak of a human being you are, because you couldn't fight boldly for your beliefs. You took the cowardice way of, I can I can take advantage of situation. That's that's weak. Like, that's why the strong, violent, forceful way of doing things is never the way to do things. Like, before Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, there was many Malcolm X mindsets. But as soon as a Martin Luther King mindset hit the tables turned. It, strength is not in forcing your way. Strength is in standing for what you know is right so hard that you're willing to endure anything. I don't know. I'm more of a person that, like, slowly starting to understand that fighting fire with fire creates more destruction. You can only fight fire with water. You can only fight hate with love. You can only bring the country together with unity, not, it must be my way. That's childish to require everybody around you to operate under your pretenses rather than being a big enough person to hold your values, morals, and ideology up boldly while allowing that same thing for everybody else. Because everybody else is entitled to that, no matter how much they disagree with you. It's weird to think that somebody else's ideology is ruining your country more than your lack of willingness to build the country that you want, right? We're not gonna force people into our way. It doesn't work like that. There's been no society that used force that actually withstood time. That's why they're not here anymore. They may have lasted for a while, but they don't withstand time because you're not doing the formula right. Peace and love will get you what you want, not fighting. And again, pot calling the kettle black, because when I get my feelings hurt, I'm nasty. But I'm learning by walking with you guys. See, I'm making these videos and actually teaching myself, because part of my processing is anytime I ever help somebody with something, life is actually teaching me the lesson, right? I love that. It's awesome. It's beautiful. But the lesson that I'm learning, and I'm hoping you're on the journey for, is that you can't get what you want by force. You can't force your partner into doing what you want. You just create resentment. But if you allow people to be who you want, who they are, you can then align yourself with what you actually want. It makes so much more sense to just stop pulling away on the Chinese finger strap and trying to do what you want and making it tighter and harder, and just give in, because you slide right out. It's a Chinese finger trap. Just stop fighting with force. Fight with love. Okay? I don't think y'all will ever understand